Today I'm going to be teaching you how to operate an Allis Chalmers AC 7040 tractor. This tractor currently is our biggest horse on the farm with 145 horse. This is a 1975 model, the same year as that tractor over there built, the 4430. And yeah, it's overall a very nice tractor. It's very simple to drive, and obviously it has a lot of perks to it. And like I said, it's got 145 horse. This is our biggest horse on the farm. The second biggest horse is the John Deere 4430, which has 125 horse. But this tractor right now is hooked up to a John Deere 1000 16-foot cultivator. I think originally they're 12 to 10, but we have the outsides on it, so it's 16 foot with a drag on the back. So I'm going to be showing you how we operate this AC 7040 and how it runs with us. So enjoy. So the basics on the outside of the tractor of how we run it is the first step is to always connect the batteries. We've always disconnected the batteries in this tractor because it would drain the batteries, because sometimes it would have connection issues. That's pretty much solved, but we like to be safe with it anyway. We have not had this tractor forever. We've probably had this tractor maybe 10 or 12 years now. And it's been a heck of a tractor for us. It pulls everything just fine with 145 horsepower. And yeah. So to put these cables on, you will need a hammer. Sometimes you don't need it. You don't really need it. We just tap it on just a little bit to make sure it's good and on there. So the cables go out of the studs that are on the battery, and we take our 1/2-inch wrench and we tighten them up. Now when you take off the batteries, you take the 1/2-inch and a screwdriver. You won't need the hammer anymore. So you will need the 1/2-inch to obviously get the nuts off, and then you'll need a screwdriver to divide them a little bit like this, so the battery cables can come off easier. That should be good. Whenever you do disconnect batteries like these, us and a lot of other farmers do this, when you have the battery cables out so they don't touch or make contact with anything else, we usually get a piece of a tire. This is the tube inside of a tractor tire, and we lay the cables up on top of them. But we will not need that right now because we have put the batteries on. The next step is to slide this back on, put the pin in, and the batteries are ready to go. Your next step will be to check the oil. We check the front end oil and the back end oil. Back end oil helps everything with hydraulics and lift arms, and then the front end oil is obviously the engine. So we just filled this, and it is a-okay. We just filled this a couple hours ago, so it's all ready for me to go. And it is full of fuel. I filled it up yesterday before I came back up here, because if you didn't see last video, a hydraulic hose busted on this. Let's try it. Ooh, jeez. Ball game. All right. So just a quick walk around on the exterior of the tractor. Obviously, that is the exhaust pipe, and that is the air cleaner. Or that's not the full air cleaner, but that's air intake. And there's your dipstick, and then there's oil where you put it in at. Here is your diesel tank. So this is a diesel tractor. I believe there's an extra tank on this other side of the tractor too. I don't know. This tractor has power steering, obviously, and some front weights. Toolbox on the side. And Firestones on the outside. Or Firestones on the inside. I think these are Firestones. No, these are Armstrongs for the duals, and then Firestones on the insides. You can see it right there. The back of the tractor's all look clean because of the oil that sprayed everywhere. It was broken right here. It busted and sprayed all over the place. Ew, jeez. So that'll be fun. But here are your lift arms. So this is your 3-point attachment system. The PTO the drawbar and your top link for your 3-point. Here are your hydraulic outlets right there. There's 4 here, and then I don't think these are hydraulics. And then we have stadium lights and then a pair of backlights, so that's just your normal backlight, like a red light. And then that's your back work light, and then those are your stadium lights. It has hazards on the top and hazards on the front too. Okay, so here is the front dashboard of the tractor. So on this gauge, you have your water temp on the top and your fuel gauge on the bottom. And then this is your RPMs by 100, so that's 1500, 2000 RPMs, how fast the engine's going. These are all your warning lights. So you have generator, turn signals, engine oil pressure, temperature, in case if it gets too hot, trans oil pressure above 1800 RPM. So if it's running slow, it'll let you know it. Hydraulic oil filter, that goes off whenever you use the hydraulics. This is your fuel. So you pull this out, and that'll make it run. And you have all your lights, which do work. Turn signals down here. Your key. This is your ether button. I don't think we've ever used the ether on this tractor actually. And this is your start, and obviously this is your throttle. Down here you have your clutch and steering wheel set, gear shift, and brakes. The gear shift is 6-speed, so 1, 2, and 4 are up, and then R, 3, and 5 are down. So this is a traction booster. So this is what Allis Chalmers tractors have always had. They've always had traction boosters in them. So that's what that is. And then these are your lift arms right here. Those should be up actually. And then here's your hydraulics. This is the one that's connected right now. So this is the top one. This is the bottom one. This is your remote cylinder back here. And then your speeds. So you have slow, fast, neutral, and towing. So that's like how you can shift the gears. So yeah. That's all about the 7040. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to, and I guess I'll see you later. Bye-bye, guys. I don't live here, I'm just a passing through. Can't a man like me get a woman like you? There ain't nothing in this whole wide world that I wouldn't do. Well, I told you I was wealthy as a man could get. Told you I would fly on my private jet to my house in the hills, driving my Corvette. Hell, it ain't no lie, it just ain't true yet. A few years later, we're sipping champagne, wearing alligator, 'cause I
g'day to an epic Aussie adventure.